Hey, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another video. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. Last time I checked, or actually last night, I had 480 subs. I think. Let's see. Might as well check, huh? So slowly but surely, I am on my way. And you guys have made it happen for your girl. 491. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I got 9 more to go. I'm going to hit that 500, y'all. Y'all is showing out. Look at God. Look at God. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick little review of Olivia Pooh because, you know, she feeds the people. She is a, what's the word? She is a she's philanthropic, you know. She loves to give out charity. So, I mean, I'm not charity, but I'm just saying. She blesses us with her presence online so that we can make a living off of her, according to her. I think most of us, for the most part, have a job. I'm not gonna say real job. Have a career. I mean, I'm a nurse, so that is a career. I didn't graduate from Amazon.com high school either. So, and shout out to her for making, having 90K subs. I mean, she did it in a grimy way. But nonetheless. But now she can barely get a few hundred people in her lives, from what I've been told. So let's take a look at her short. What Drake said the best you ever had. Is that a subliminal message to you know who? Strawberry champagne on us, lucky. So I'm gonna cut the music because of the copyright. But basically I guess this is her frolicking at the, I don't know, somewhere. The kids don't seem to be around, and listen for 30 or 45 seconds. Doesn't seem that anybody is around, which means she is alone. So anyway, she liked to um attempt to put on the facade that she's so unbothered, darling. She's so unbothered. Let me give her a dislike. Not that it matters. Um so I listened to Friends Live earlier. And I just decided I wanted to do my own quick little reaction. So let's start out by just acknowledging her clothes. Why would she wear a shirt like this? And I'm not trying to be nitpicky because I've watched videos where at times I'm like, people are just picking at any and everything. But this right here, it just looks like the whole shirt is just being pulled down to her navel by them big old tatas. And shout out to the tatas. Nothing wrong with big tatas. But you have to wear a shirt that complements them. This looks saggy. It looks, it doesn't look attractive, for a 30-some-year-old mom of 4 children. It's definitely not classy at all. So anyway, I guess this is how she attracts her, this is her mating call, I guess. She's a hyena. That's her mating call. Look at my saggy titties. Girl, you need something to lift them puppies up. Anyway, all right, let's get into it, y'all.
Hi, y'all. what's up? It's your girl. And I'm back with another video. So y'all, I have hair all over me. My hair is still falling out, as you guys can see. Oh, you know what that reminds me? Okay. Oh.
Fair use, fair use, fair use. And again, this is for content. Like, she's literally not talking about anything. And, you know, she tries to have a point of view. It's a very uneducated point of view, but nonetheless, you know, in her little mind, she thinks she makes sense. And so yeah.
There's my oil. There it is. I'm very backed up on vlogs, okay? You gotta work from the inside out, okay? When you're trying to grow your hair back. So I don't know. I need to edit them, but then I'm just thinking, like,
is she doing that? Well, I know she does things for attention, so I guess this is a maybe a signal to the reactors about her edges, that she just put a whole, you know, bottle of Crisco oil on them. Is that what it is? I don't know.
you know, there's so much going on that I feel like I need to, like, update y'all, or update you as much as I can, really.
It's so sad how much, you know, she talks about being open with her subs, yet and time after time they tune in and she gives them nothing.
Without going live, because I'm really not in the mood to go live, but I did just want to, like, come on here and talk to you guys because I haven't been vlogging. Like, I haven't really been vlogging too much. Just stay tuned for the vlogs, okay? The vlogs are coming. So anyway, but I just felt like hopping on the camera real quick and just coming to talk to you guys first, and then yeah, we're gonna resume the vlog. So when I post them, make sure you guys watch them because yeah, there's a lot of info. There's just a lot of stuff going on right now in my life. But I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys because your girl has been healing, honey, okay? This has been a healed girl summer, okay? Like, you guys have no idea. Like, no idea. Now I'm supposed to be cleaning while I'm doing this.
Okay, let me just get into this real quick so I can get this shit over with, because I am trying to get up to 500 subs at least. Heal girl summer. Okay, first of all, ma'am, who healed you? Because you can't heal yourself. You can't do any kind of work without a professional person who's actually gone to a school that has accreditation, that has a degree in you know, the field of therapy, psychotherapy, psychiatry, whatever. Regardless of how we feel about Olivia, this girl has gone through trauma. You know, she was raised in a broken home, like a lot of us, or some of us, a lot of us, whatever. There's millions of people in the United States. And she's gone through a divorce. So, you know, that takes a person with a specific skill, not her, you know, manifesting it and speaking it into existence. No, you have to do the work. There's steps and there's levels to it, ma'am. It's not just about, I'm healed because I say so, because I want to come across as unbothered, you know, because these internet people are talking shit about me. That's not healing, ma'am. It's bad enough you grown ass.
I was like, girl, Let me
person.
just do a video, but I'm gonna.
And I had to put some of that on Gerard too. These kids need to go to therapy at least once a week or something. And I know it's a lot, but they're gonna need therapy. And maybe just like most of us, they'll have to wait until they get grown, unfortunately. But if you were being proactive, Olivia, you would be more concerned about that than you are about these goddamn edges. You sorry sack of shit.
Clean while I do it. Girl, boo. I got this new soap. Oh my god. I use Dial and I use antibacterial soap. Well, this is not antibacterial, but it's okay. I use antibacterial because I have sensitive skin. But my skin has been doing a lot better. So, but I just don't want to switch it up. You know what I mean? Oh my god, this one smells so. They both smell delicious. I use the bar soap, but I like to like finish it up and top it off with a little bit of body wash. Yes.
Yeah, you like to top
But
it
anyway,
off,
I
all
got two
right.
new body washes. I got a couple new things from Walmart. I got AJ a new toothbrush, okay? The baby toothbrush, and it was so cute. It comes with like a little cocoa melon toothpaste, and like the toothbrush is blue, but Ryan lost the toothbrush. Yeah, so I'm still looking for it. Give me a minute on that. I guess this is gonna turn into a haul. I got.
You know what's sad? And it's good for her at the same time because I think, um, you know, knowing that we know Gerard was doing a lot of the heavy lifting in real life, when it came to how he talked about he came home and he would have to give the kids bath, bathe the kids and cook dinner and shit like that when she sat her fat ass home all day, just like your typical trailer park trash bitch. Um, AJ being the infant that he is right now, as he gets older and she gets back past this stage of ooh ah, and terrible twos come into play, and she can't get a break or whatever, or she just, it's just becomes overwhelming at times. Um, I think we're gonna see that side of her. She's gonna wish that, Zola would that she would have made a better choice because she portrays like this man is also fantastic, but after a while, the truth is gonna come out, and it's gonna be, oh, he doesn't help me, and I'm a single mom, this, that, and the third, and it's gonna be all this negativity, even though at this moment she claims that he's such this stand up guy, even though we know it's Zolo, and she can't admit to it being Zolo because of court.
Some of this Cantu coconut curling cream. I got some other stuff. This was from Walmart, but I got some other hair stuff from the beauty supply store, but it's in the core. Because I'm gonna twist my hair. I'm gonna twist the girl's hair. So yeah. I got this too, this leave-in conditioner. I've had that though. And then I got this watermelon splash. You guys, honestly, I don't usually buy body sprays from Walmart. If I buy body sprays, it's from Body Works, Bath and Body Works. Is this called? No. Whatever. I think that's what's called. You know what I'm talking about. But this watermelon spray smells so good. I'm like, you know what? I'll just use it around the house and I'll just spray the house.
Something I didn't want to admit, but I'm it just I guess I'll go ahead and admit it. She actually kind of looks like my niece, and I hate that. I hate that so much. But my niece is such a sweetheart. Like my niece is, she favors her in certain angles, and she's very light skinned like that as well. I mean, that's neither here nor there. But yeah,
with it. And yeah.
I just
Anyway,
thought I'd admit that.
so yeah, you guys, back to what I was saying. It has truly been like a healed girl summer. I am just like learning so much more about myself and how to conduct myself and handle myself in certain situations. Um,
Where's she learning that from? Who teaching her that? Because if you didn't know that before, bitch, we'd like to know where you getting that from. Because that matters. Because I learned how to handle myself in certain situations through therapy, through um situations at work. I've literally studied people. Just for example, you know, being an LPN in a nursing home environment, we were getting cussed out. Well, not we, but my supervisor got cut. She was getting ripped apart. Um, and I sat there and I watched her. I mean, I watched her hold her mule, honey. And that's all you really can do. And she just handled it with such professionalism. I can't even explain to you how professional she was and sympathetic to the situation, because having a loved one in a nursing home is stressful. And I'm getting a little off topic, but this is just like an example because I don't know, I'm not the type of person that um I'm not an argumentative person per se, but I will snap back if I feel attacked at times. But I will say that, especially in a work environment, that you have to have a level of decorum, grace, sophistication, professionalism. And I learned that a lot from watching my superiors at work. How they walk, how they talk, how they dress. And I can admit that, you know. But anyway, continue.
I want to tell you guys certain things, but I don't want you to think that I'm speaking on anybody or I'm trying to be like subliminal or I'm trying to like take shots at anybody because I'm really, really not. Anything moving forward.
I think I think that Liv would like to be unbothered, but she can't help it because she's trying to do it on her own. I think she really wants to move past it. I don't know. That's the vibe I kind of get from her in this moment. I could be wrong.
Well, I can't even say that because you guys, I really do feel different and I really do feel like I'm healing and I'm getting better and I'm getting over things and I'm
Cause bitch, I'd be hurt too if my whole family was just vanished before my damn eyes. And she's stalking Nisha and Gerard Page. I mean, I personally wouldn't torture myself like that. I'd have all that shit blocked off. Anybody contact me with any bullshit, they would get cussed the fuck out. Don't say nothing to me about nothing. I know, she can't. I would make my videos and try to avoid anything to do with Gerard and Nisha as much as possible until I could actually, get through it or whatever. But hell, I'd be bothered too, bitch. Especially, I mean, hell, I'm not even that wasn't even my man, and I'm jealous of them and going out and just not even jealous of them, but I'm envious of the big family and you know, um, just the togetherness that they have. Shit, I wish I had that with somebody, but I don't want their life. But I understand. This shit look fun. And here she is. I mean, granted, you don't need a man to um have a good time per se. But when you got 3 children and your husband, a husband that is no longer, and he moved on first, I know that feeling. She called her, so she tried to move on, thinking having a baby was gonna do it, but no, ma'am. You found out that that was a no.
Healing. That's the best way I can put it. It's the only really way I can put it. I'm healing through the shit that I've been through. So with that comes a lot, like a sense of responsibility, taking responsibility for my actions, what part I played, so I can, make things better. Things will not get better unless you recognize what you've done, the part you played. Not saying that everything is your fault, no, but it's not about fault. It's about taking responsibility for your actions.
So what part did you play? Give us an example, ma'am. I mean, that's when you really own your shit. You should give your gang examples, because you can say all of that, but that don't mean shit if you ain't really said what the hell you own up to.
For my actions. So that's really what healing has been for me. And
I'm not trying. I hate to be nitpicky, but I swear this plunging neckline is sending me over the edge, child. It looks funky.
No longer operating from a petty level anymore, So I'm not trying to be subliminal. Can I 100% come on here and say that I'm saved and I'm a changed woman and, just praise me and all? No, because I'm not perfect. I'm not God. And
Oh Lord, I'm not God. I'm not perfect. Those are two things that literally goes without saying. Like, you don't have to say those things ever in life. I mean, girl.
He is perfect. I'm not perfect. So he's still working on me. I can't say from a day-to-day thing, like, I don't know if I'll have another low point and I'll come up here cussing people out. I don't think I will, because of how I feel now.
Oh, girl, you will.
I also don't feel like I want to even bring that type of energy to this platform.
You will.
Like, it's not for this platform. But once again,
all that mess you done brought to this platform, and all of a sudden, you ain't, girl. Now all of a sudden, you so. I mean, not saying you can't. You can't ever grow, but it was just the other week that you was on here with some bullshit. So, I mean, you can say whatever. As long as as long as you convinced and your loyalty gang, they gon', I guess they call themselves ride or die. So
just don't know. And since everybody loves to hold everything up against me, everything I say, I don't want to say, I'm never going to do this again. And then
no, you shouldn't never say, well, there are certain things that there are certain things that you should never go back to doing. As far as moving forward, because at the end of the day, when you grow and you take accountability, you learn your lessons. But for me, it's just like, you was just in some shit last week. But you definitely shouldn't use the word never in your vocabulary, miss. Because every time we turn around, you go back on your word.
Freaking week moment, I do it. So, yeah. But for the most part, like today, and for the most part moving forward, I don't want to speak from like a bitter place and to me, bitter, because people love to throw that word around and they don't even really understand what it is.
We don't understand what bitter is. Let's look up bitter, Olivia. Olivia, let's look it up. Since we don't understand. You know, I know what it is, but I can't give you the definition word for word. So let's give it a definition. All right.
Bitter.
Oh. Having a sharp, pungent taste or smell, not sweet. Okay, that's you. Angry, hurt, or resentful because of one's bad experiences or a sense of unjust treatment. Her. Painful or unpleasant to accept or contemplate. She's definitely painful to accept. All right. So now that we know what bitter is, let's continue.
Oh, sorry, I was reading something. Bitter to me is not healed. Okay. It could be a variety of different.
Bitter to you, man, there's a real definition from Webster. Not what it means to you.
Things, different actions. You know, it's just, to me, deep down, underlying bitterness is when you're not healed from a situation. You act from a bitter place, okay? So I no longer want to act like, I don't want to come from a bitter place any longer, because I no longer have bitterness in me. You know what I mean? Because I've healed. I've really, really, really healed. And I know that because
I thought she said she was healing. Now she healed.
See certain things and they just don't affect me. They don't affect me at all. Not in, like, it's weird because there's so many different levels to healing. You know, you can heal and you can be okay with seeing certain things, but maybe you internalize what you see and you turn it into like a negative thing. Like, I'm trying to give you an example.
Girl, let me breathe. Sorry, y'all. She's trying to go back to her Amazon degree.
Trying to give you an example. Do you guys know what I mean? Like,
no.
There's different levels to this ish, okay? You can heal or heal somewhat and think of something a certain way, pretty much, but when you're healed like completely, you just don't give
Anybody else want to translate this pig Latin? Because I'm not understanding what the hell is going on.
Energy to situations that you've healed from. Does that make sense?
No.
So let me not say I'm 100% healed, because I'm not. I'm healing every single day. But
she
I
just
have
said she was
healed
healed
through things, okay? But I'm not 100%. I'm not. I can stand
I'm splitting this up into 2 videos, damn it. Y'all gonna.
There was just an incident last week where there was cussing out of. There was just some things going on last week. I'm not gonna get into it.
You spoke with Gerard and got your goddamn feelings.
But I did not come from a healed place. You feel me? During that situation, because I was triggered, and I don't like people.
What's there to trigger when you healed or healing?